After a bad day, you perform a ritual to summon a seductive succubus. She expected a night of wild hedonism and is a bit confused when all you want to do is cuddle. But she warms up to the idea, and in the end, you both have a sweet night together. Which whimpering whelp dares to summon a demon princess of the underworld? Oh, relax. I'm just being silly. You should see the look on your face. You're so scared. It was only a little joke. Hello there, darling. What's your name? Humans always have such strange names. No offense, of course. I'd tell you my true name, but I don't think your vocal cords are flexible enough to pronounce it without tearing. You may call me Melara. It's a rough approximation. Oh, it's so good to be back in the mortal fold again. All these heady earthly scents and aromas. We simply don't have anything like this in the underworld. Down there, it's all brimstone all the time. Gets old after a while, especially when you're immortal. Anyway, let's get down to business. I assume you knew what you were getting into when you performed the ritual to summon a succubus. Don't flatter yourself. No one really knows what they're getting into when they call upon one of my kind for the first time. They think of us and their mind immediately goes to pulp romance novels and salacious cartoons. They picture some cute little crimson-skinned girl with stubby horns and a ponytail and black lingerie. And sure, that's not so far off appearance-wise. But my looks are just the tip of the iceberg. You have no idea what you're really in for. Oh, I can see you're getting frightened again. I can sense that cold trepidation radiating off of you. The mortal emotion of fear is something of a delicacy for my kind. I hope you won't mind if I bite off a little taste here and there. After all, I'm about to give you the most indescribably pleasurable experience you'll ever have. So it would only be gentlemanly of you to offer me a little reciprocation, wouldn't it? A succubus is the soul of pleasure. We're the daughters of Lord Asmodeus, the Prince of Lust. Each of us are born from the essence of raw passion and carnality itself. Each of us is a perfect sensual instrument, capable of inflicting the most vicious pain and inspiring the most visceral pleasure. And as for myself, well, I don't mean to brag, but I'm one of Daddy's favorites. So go ahead, Master. Pick your poison. Your wish is my command tonight. And unlike a genie, I give a lot more than 3, if you know what I mean. What's the matter? Cat got your tongue? Oh my, all you boys rush headfirst into black magic to summon us, and then you get all nervous as soon as you get what you asked for. No worries, though. I'm good at dealing with flustered boys. Let me guide you. Take off your clothes. You don't want to take your clothes off? Oh, would you prefer I rip them off you, sweetheart? My pleasure. But I'm afraid I can't promise I won't leave any marks. You don't want to take them off? Okay. Well, we can do this however you like, but we'll obviously have a hard time with certain parts of this unless you at least... What did you say? Cuddle? You just want to cuddle? You're kidding. You don't want to do anything else? You don't want to fuck me? You don't want to do any BDSM? You don't want me to squeeze lemon juice into your eyes and hit you in the crotch with a croquet mallet while I sing Somewhere Over the Rainbow or some other equally debauched fantasy? You're telling me that you really invoked the black arts and reached down into the lightless depths of hell to summon an unconscionably beautiful being of pure lust into your very own bedroom? Just to cuddle? That's like using a nuclear warhead to boil an egg. Are you sure you don't even want to do some light torture first? No, I mean, I'm, sorry. I'm not trying to make you feel embarrassed. It's just, this has never happened to me before. I mean, believe me, I've fielded every sort of obscene request you could possibly imagine, and a dozen on top of that. There are a lot of twisted little perverts crawling all over this strange world of yours. Not sure if you noticed. But no one has ever summoned me just to hold each other for a little bit. You had a bad day? Well, I'm sorry to hear that, truly. I don't like it when humans are sad. Unlike fear, sorrow tastes horrible, at least to succubi. And it honestly makes me feel bad for you guys. But I'm not really... Wait. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you feel self-conscious. I get it. I sometimes have bad days too. I live in hell after all, so that's not always pleasant. I have days when I feel down too. In fact, I've lived so long I sometimes have bad decades, so I get it. Really, I do. I guess perhaps it's not so strange. I mean, you summoned a succubus to give you what you desire the most. And what you desire the most right now is to be cuddled. And I've never been one to argue with desire. Yes, I'll give it a try. Where do you want to start? You'd prefer it if I took charge? No problem. I prefer that, actually. Okay, here. Get in bed and I'll join you. There we go. Nice and comfy with the covers over us. Your room is all warm and toasty. I like it. Here, let me put my arms around you. Snuggle in close. Your body is warm too. I'll just bring my fingers up to stroke your hair. Don't mind my claws. I promise I won't scratch you. My other hand can slide up your back here and rub a little. Does that feel good? Good. I want it to feel good. Bring your face a little closer. Look into my eyes. They say a succubus's eyes are usually her most attractive feature. Did you know that? Look up at me. Don't be shy. Your eyes are very pretty too. It's okay that they're a little wet. I don't mind. Emotion is the most beautiful power you humans have. Never be ashamed of feeling it. While you're here in my arms, would you like to talk about what happened? I can be quite the conversationalist. I'll have you know, though, I don't always get the opportunity to show it off. Any kind of aspect of myself like that. I can also just listen if you prefer. Oh, no, of course, that's all right. If you're not ready now, we don't have to. Or we can revisit it later. How about this? Can you talk to me about how you feel? Are you comfortable with that? You feel sad and down, huh? I can feel it too. I can sense it. But sometimes it helps to say it out loud. I want you to know something. You're safe here. You're loved. Whatever happened, however you feel, you're here in my arms now, and nothing else in the world matters outside of that if you don't want it to. Snuggle in closer. Your hair is soft. Yes, that's it. Nuzzle into me. Our noses are almost touching. You know, I actually appreciate that you're willing to be soft with me. So many humans are so threatened by me, they put on all this false bravado and bluster, which of course I'm obliged to indulge. But you're not afraid to just wear your heart on your sleeve, and that's very brave of you. It is, I mean it. I just gave you a genuine compliment, however much that's worth from a demon. You seem very sweet. I'm sorry things have been rough for you lately. I wish I could help, but there's only so much even a girl with my power can do. But I do hope by being here to hold you, to cuddle you, I'm at least helping a little. Am I? Do you feel a little better? That's great. That makes me so happy to hear. I suppose even a demon princess of hell needs to feel wanted, huh? Aw, thank you. You're wanted too. I want you. I want you to feel secure and safe and perfectly cared for in my arms. Say, would you like to try one other thing? Would you like to kiss me? It's alright if you don't. It's entirely up to you. I'd like to as well. Here, lean in. Close your eyes and... The soft lips, soft hair. You're all soft. I like that. Yeah, did you like the taste? My lips can taste like whatever I want them to, but I thought you might enjoy cherry. Here, let me give you another taste. Your little laugh is so cute. Oh, I left a bit of red on your lips. Let me brush that off. Can I ask you a question? What are you feeling right now? Contentment? Is that what you'd call it? I ask because it's absolutely delicious. I can feel it soaking out from you. It's almost as tasty as fear. Yes, it's scrumptious. A girl could get used to this. Maybe I should adopt cuddling as one of my main offerings. Aw, no need to thank me, sweetheart. The pleasure is all mine. And you're a very sweet boy. I love being naughty, don't get me wrong, but don't think I can't appreciate sweet things too. Sure, I can stay the night if you prefer. We can fall asleep like this. It's up to you. You summoned me. You decide when to banish me. I'd like that too. Let's do it. Oh, and whenever you do banish me, if you ever have a bad day again, feel free to ring me up. I can be your go-to demonic cuddle buddy. I'll have to get that added to my business card. Getting sleepy? That's okay. Drift off in my arms. I've got you. I've got you. Yeah, that's it. Now rest your eyes. Let your head fall into my chest and dream sweet dreams for me. You summon a succubus for some fun during a dark time in your life. The pentagram works a little too well, and you summon the very first succubus, the queen of hellish pleasure. The ancient demon knows that lovemaking isn't gonna make you feel better, but genuine comfort might. Fortunately for you, her guilty pleasure is taking care of people. There you are. There's my lucky summoner. I bring you good news, sweet mortal, for tonight is your lucky night. I am known by many names, but most call me Tiamat, the Mother Superior. I'm the very first succubus, and have reigned as their queen since before the stars lit the sky. I've been quenching desires for 1,000 lifetimes. Whatever you imagine, I can make it happen. You like what you see? I'd be a little offended if you didn't. You're gawking, my darling. It's okay. Look all you want. Oh, I can see that glint in your eyes. That mischievous little twinkle. I've seen it 1,000 times. You're aching for it, aren't you? You want a wild night of passion, isn't that right? At least, you think that's what you want. All mortals have this weakness. Your eyes betray you. Humans are like open books, and their eyes hold all the pages. Your eyes look hurt. They look wounded. My darling, I'm afraid I could tell the moment I saw you. They're tired. The tiredness that sleep can't fix. Have you been crying? Yes, it's okay, honey. I could tell. No, sweetie. I'm not making fun of you. You haven't got to tell me what's wrong. I understand it could even hurt to say it. Your spirit feels so weak. Like it's been crushed under the weight of the world. What should be a great roaring flame is now just dying embers. A little bit of love-making isn't gonna fix that. It'll just be a tiny spark of happiness that'll quickly die away. Tonight, if you don't mind, I'd like to take care of you. I think that would really help. Is that okay, sweetheart? No. I know we succubi have a certain reputation. But in the same way you humans have dirty secrets, we have sweet ones. Every succubi in my realm hides a little wholesome habit they don't want anyone to know about. So that is my sweet secret, darling human. I love to care for people. How would you like to get some pampering? You'd like that? Wonderful. I think you will. Come on, sweetheart. Come to me. That's it. Just fall into my arms. course you're not too heavy for me. I'm made of sterner stuff than that. Shall I play with your hair? Of course I will, honey. I bet my bosom feels nice and soft, doesn't it? You were looking a lot earlier, so how does it feel? That's it, sweetheart. Rest your head here. Snuggle into me. One moment. Now, how does that blanket feel? Nice and warm, I bet. Perfect. How about my hands feel on your back? Shall I draw little circles? I'm so glad you're feeling comfortable, my darling. Oh, I'm so sorry, honey. Why? Succubi feel everything strongly. Far stronger than most demons do. Over the centuries, I've honed my instincts to be sharper than any other. When I touch your back, I can feel the pain inside of you. I feel it so strongly. Your soul feels knotted and scarred. It makes me feel hurt for you, darling. Beneath that pain, though, I feel such love inside you. Warmer than any fire. You don't deserve to hurt this way. Every part of me wants to take care of you. To wrap you up in my wings and shield you from the world. For this little moment between us, can I do that for you? Thank you. It's my honor. Watch this. I told you I could do anything. Don't be afraid, sweetheart. That little fire beside you is under my control. It can't go anywhere without my say, so doesn't it feel warm? My wings, too. Need to keep you nice and cozy. I can see your little eyes starting to close. Your body is relaxing into me. Oh, I'm so happy I can do that for you. It's okay. There's nowhere you need to be. There's nothing you need to do. Unburden yourself of stress, my darling. If you want to cry, that's okay. Shh. I've got you now. You're safe here, sweetie. Safe in my arms. Am I gonna tell you a bedtime story? Don't get sarcastic with me. That's right. Humans have those. I've lived for a long while, so perhaps I could give it a try. It may not be as rosy and charming as the bedtime stories you're used to. As I said before, I'm the very first succubus. The first demons didn't appear in a puff of smoke, you know. Once, they weren't demons at all. They were angels. Before the first stars, before planets or galaxies, there we were. Troublemakers, they called us. Ones that couldn't be trusted. One day, though, we made our last mistake. That was it. And we were all thrown kicking and screaming out of heaven. No matter how hard we fought back, all of us fell. I was there. I watched my great white wings turn black. The horns came next, and then the tail. It felt like years before we hit the bottom. The dark pit, it was called. A place where even light doesn't dare to enter. Then up we came. On wings as black as midnight, we flew back to heaven. Angry, bitter, and ashamed. Convinced that we were right. We had revenge in our hearts, with all our savage weapons ready. There I was, beside the great dragon as we laid waste to heaven. I roared with laughter, cutting down angels on a horse made of bones. Words like wicked and cruel were redefined because of us. In the end, of course, we eventually lost. Perhaps that was a good thing. I was different then. Harsh, raw, and unchained. I was thirsty for blood and revenge. We all were. Since then, only some of us have realized that all that murder was pointless. After all this time, there's still some angel left in me. It's fallen, but it's still there. What's that? Aren't all horses made of bones? Look. Don't get slick with me, young one. You know what I mean. I spilled that blood eons ago, but I still feel guilty. It's like the writing in the sand that the waves can never wash away. That's very true. What happened in the past cannot be changed. It's forever locked into place. There's no use worrying about what I can't control. All I can do now is act to improve my present and my future. Yeah, I think you're right. You're very wise for someone so young. You know, I think being with you is improving my present. Don't you agree? Don't get shy with me. I'm only teasing. There's something I'd like to tell you. I hardly ever do this. You know, it's rare I ever meet mortals anymore. There are so many succubi in my realm that I have no reason to. My lovely ladies work very hard to give out bliss and service. I made an exception for you. A few of my succubi spoke of you after their sessions. Io in particular. She spent all 24 hours of her contract with you, and when I asked why, she broke down in tears of joy. The poor girl was always tortured by her summoners, all except for you. You showed my girl such love and kindness that I had to see for myself. She felt so strongly that she even gave you her sigil. I may give you mine. With my sigil on your arm, you could summon me whenever you'd like. Things are getting a little boring around the palace. I may just give it a try, who knows? I'll see how I feel by the morning. You know, I said I was teasing before, but I meant what I said. I think being with you is improving my present. I can see you're blushing. I can read your intentions too, my darling. I know you want something. You want to give me a goodnight kiss, don't you? You know, I think I want that too. Come here. You're safe here. The crackling fire beside you. My warmth all around you. I'm not going anywhere. Good night, my love. I'll be here when you wake up. Sweet dreams. Your roommate is a succubus, and as such, partially feeds on physical affection. She's been trying to get it from you, but you're just too shy. She's been getting pretty hungry lately, so she's unwilling to wait any longer. Hey, buddy, I'm home! Ah, man, what a day. I tell you, everybody who's afraid of hell should just spend one afternoon trying to commute with the city's public transit. Hell is a summer holiday compared to that, believe me. Gosh, I need to get out of my shoes. Stupid dress code. I don't get why I can't wear sneakers into the office. I mean, it's not like customers could see my feet behind my desk, right? Oh, you already made dinner? Aw, you're the best. What would I even do without you? Come here. Oh, hey, what is it? It was just a hug. No need to... Okay, can we talk about this? I mean, you always do that when I try to hug you. You kind of shrink away like you were scared. I would, I don't know, like burn you or something? Because I'm a succubus? I mean, you knew I was a succubus when I moved in with you, so... Hey, look at me. Yeah, we have to talk about it now. Dinner can wait. Wait. Is that lasagna I smell? We can talk about this over dinner. Okay, so you know that I am a succubus. First of all, it's really cool that you're okay with that. Many people just get weirded out because of the horns and the tail and the, you know, stereotypes. So it's really cool that you're okay with it. And that you never tried to take advantage of me. You wouldn't believe how many guys out there seem to think that just because you're a succubus, you would just senselessly throw yourself at anything that... Well, never mind. You're a really great roommate. I mean, you're tidy, you pay your rent on time, and you're funny, and you can cook. Holy hellfire, if it weren't for you, I'd probably be feeding on microwavables every day. Okay, so, back to the topic. I'm a succubus, and as you know, we succubi feed on physical affection. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love lasagna as much as the next guy, but every now and then, I also need some hugs and cuddles and kisses and, a bit more than that. And, well, to be absolutely honest with you, when I first move in with you, I had hoped you could help me, supplement my diet, if you catch my drift. Oh, I love your cooking. Your spaghetti's awesome. For real now, what do you put in your sauce to get it that way? But that's not exactly what I meant. So, you apparently have some sort of problem. And that's a problem for me. Because, again, I'm a succubus and every now and then I get hungry. Like, the other kind of hungry. Like, lasagna's not enough hungry. Not even your lasagna, and that says something, because this lasagna is really... No, I need to focus. So, what's your problem? Oh, come on, you know exactly what I mean. Every time I hug you, you shrink away. Every time I snuggle up to you on the couch, you move away. That one time when your back hurt and I offered you a massage, you looked at me like a deer staring into the headlights of a pickup truck. I was already starting to worry that maybe you simply didn't like me, but then again, you're always so helpful. And you cheer me up when I had a bad day at work. And you listen to me when I rant about what an awful jerk my boss is. And you cook for me! Did I already mention how phenomenally good your lasagna is? No, focus, girl! Focus! So, I take it that you don't dislike me? No objections so far? Good. But every time I try to snuggle you a bit, you just block me. I don't get it. I mean, you don't have a girlfriend that could get jealous of me, and you know I'm not trying to eat your soul. I mean, for real now, look around. There's like 7 billion people on this planet right now. Talk about inflation, dude. The market value of a soul is tanked. You think I'd be doing my job if buying souls was still a viable option? Haha, no way. Well, anyways. Why is it that you like me, but you also apparently don't like me touching you? Oh, come on! Of course it's simple! I give you a back rub, you like it, I get fed. Super simple. Or if you prefer, you could give me a back rub. Works for me either way. Don't be shy. How about we first start with something simple, like hugging you? Huh? No, don't give me that. You liked it. Don't deny it. I could taste that you liked it. Yeah, I could. And you taste really nice. Like, I could get used to that nice. Like 3 proper meals a day nice. Really, you taste even better than your lasagna. And that's the biggest compliment I can give. Are you still eating that, or can I... Thank you! So, can we please talk about this? I could taste that you really liked that hug. Frankly, it tasted like you were just as hungry for them as I am. If I'm any judged. But there's some sort of aftertaste. Like, no offense, buddy, but it was a bit like you were afraid of my hugs. And I don't get it. I mean, you know me. We're roomies. We're friends. It kind of hurts me that apparently my favorite human is scared of me. You're not scared of me. Okay, but then what? Are you scared of hugs? Oh, just my hugs or hugs in general? Hey, whoa, buddy. Are you alright? Can I... Listen. I'd really like to give you a hug right now. Not just because I'm hungry, but because you look like you could really use one. I won't do it if you don't want to. What? No, I'm not doing it out of pity. Really? Is this what you thought it was all about? I mean, right now I want to cuddle you because you seem really down, but in general I want to cuddle you because, well, because you're my favorite human and I really like you because I really, really, really want to cuddle you. What do you mean? No, you're not just the meal that happens to be on the menu. No, I just don't want to cuddle you for nutrition. I specifically moved in with you because I wanted to cuddle you. Well, more than just cuddle, but we'll get to that. Okay, in all modesty, look at me. Do I look like someone who would need to snuggle someone they didn't actually want to snuggle with just because no one else was available? Do you have any idea how many guys I have to literally throw fireballs at on the subway to keep them off my back? Oh, don't worry, I aim low. I'm not crazy. Maybe once or twice I might have singed their... Never mind. Anyways, I really want to cuddle you. What can I do to convince you that I'm honest? Oh, you believe me? Great. You don't actually look convinced, buddy. Actually, you look like you're about to faint. Seriously. I've seen tortured souls with healthier complexions than yours. Are you nervous? Don't be. If you have some kind of performance anxiety, let me assure you that there's not that much about getting hugged that you could do wrong. And I already told you that your hugs are really yummy, so there's absolutely nothing for you to be nervous about. Yeah. You don't get an awful lot of hugs. I could taste that. If you're that nervous, maybe we can start with something simple. Like playing with your hair. Then we can work our way up to hugging. And cuddling. And, well, we'll see where the road takes us, okay? Alright. How about we just sit on the couch, huh? That's a lot comfier, isn't it? Hey, relax. Drop your shoulders. Breathe. This isn't an exam or anything. I want you to enjoy it. Actually, if you don't enjoy it, it doesn't do much for me either, nutrition-wise. So relax. I'm not gonna hurt you. How about this? I'll tell you exactly what I'm gonna do, and if you don't like it, we just stop right there and we'll never have to talk about it again. Sound like a deal? Okay, great. But please be honest with yourself. If you actually do like what we're doing, there's absolutely no reason to stop it, okay? None of this has to be embarrassing or awkward either. We're both grown-ups. If we both like it, there's absolutely no reason not to do it, right? Okay then. Step 1. I'll just lightly brush through your hair with my fingertips. Yeah, just like that. Do you like it? Ah, this tastes amazing. I mean, this is just a tiny snack for me, but wow. I get so much feedback from you. You must have been really touch-starved. Why didn't we do this ages ago? You're delicious. Okay, there's still a slight undertone of being scared in it, but we'll get that cleared out in no time. Just you wait. So then, how about we move a bit further south to your neck and your shoulders? Ah, yummy. That was unexpected. Mind if I do that again? Abyss of eternal damnation, you're so scrumptious. I think I'll have this for dessert from now on. It goes down incredibly with your lasagna. Hey, you're tensing up again. Relax. Stop overthinking everything. Stop. I can taste that you like it. There's no need for you to hold back or anything. How about I come a little closer? Would it be okay if I put my head on your shoulder? Don't worry, I'll keep rubbing your back. I want every delicious little drop of pleasure of yours. How about I just wrap my arms around you? Would that be all right? See, and just like that, we're hugging. Isn't this nice? Oh, I could really fall asleep like that. I never thought that it made much sense for the two of us to have separate bedrooms in such a small apartment. Would it be okay if I just hugged you like this all through the night? I haven't had a proper cuddle at all in eternity, so it's gonna take me some time to properly fuel up. You're trying to come up with some stupid reason why we shouldn't, am I right? Come on. I know that you want to. You're still just scared of me for whatever reason. Don't be. I promise I won't do anything you don't want me to. Remember, I feed on pleasure, so if you don't enjoy it, I can't eat it. And I'm so hungry. So come on. Just some hugs and cuddles, nothing more. Huh? You want to brush your teeth and take a shower now? Oh, that's an excellent idea. We'll have a nice hot shower together and then... Hey, wow, dude, relax. Okay, we can do it one after the other, but maybe next time? Never mind. We'll get there. As long as we can snuggle tonight, I'm a happy little succubus. No, I'll do the dishes. Yeah, you go and take that shower. The sooner you get done, the sooner I can hug you again. My yummy little human.